We are in part 3 of our series on using up blank planner pages. Today, I'll be sharing how you can use a special kind of clear sticker on pre-existing pages in your planner that can be written on and then erased to reset the page week after week or year after year, depending on what your needs are. For this example, I'm going to use 2 annual home maintenance pages from the Planner Essentials Extension Pack, and then we'll create a home maintenance insert for home maintenance tasks that need to happen less frequently using just a sheet of blank dot grid paper. I'll go ahead and link these below, but these are basically laminating sheets with a sticky backing so you don't have to actually use a laminator. And the reason why that is really helpful for something like a planner is because if you already have pre-punched sheets, you can simply cut this to size and then add it directly to the pre-punched sheet. If you wanted to, you could use the laminated pages on something even like your currently page in your planner or any sort of like pre-existing page in your planner that you want to maybe update or keep in the long term and erase and rewrite things like maybe a weekly chores list or something. Step 1 is to measure the area that you want to cover with the laminate sticker. Step 2 is to cut the laminate sticker to size. Step 3 is to place the sticker on the sheet. Step 4 is to write on the laminate sticker using a wet erase marker. Because this is a wet erase marker, it's not a dry erase marker, it will not come off in your planner. You'll need a wet paper towel to remove anything that you write. This home maintenance insert lists out tasks that need to be done during spring, summer, fall, and winter. So I'm just checking off the tasks that have been completed. And the insert says that some of the tasks need to be completed every month, so that's why I'm adding these forward slashes so I can check it off for each month of that quarter. Using these laminate stickers can be helpful for any situation where you want to reuse your pages again and again. The next type of insert is going to be for home maintenance tasks that occur less frequently. Maybe that's every few years, for example. So I'm using a sheet of dot grid and adhering some scrapbook paper and a glitter edger sticker to the top for the title. Then I'm using a square stencil to draw each of the boxes. At the top of each square, I'm writing what the task is. For example, change the fridge water filter and inspect the roof are some of the tasks. Beneath that, I'm writing how often each task needs to get done. For example, painting the exterior needs to happen every 10 years, and replacing something like the emergency kit needs to be done when the food in my emergency kit expires. So I wrote upon expiration to indicate the due date that it needs to be changed once it expires. Underneath that, it says last date, meaning the last date that the task was completed. And underneath that, it says due, meaning the next date that I need to complete that specific task. The fire extinguishers were last checked on June 1st, 2024. Because this task needs to be done once per year, then I need to check it 1 year later, and in this case, that would be June 1st, 2025. The emergency water was last replaced in October 2023, and it will expire on May 1st, 2025. So under due, I'm writing down May 1st, 2025, and on that day is when I will replace the emergency water. Then I add the laminate sticker to each square. I've already cut these laminate stickers down to the size of each square ahead of time. And using the wet erase marker, I fill in what each of the last dates are, meaning the last dates that I completed that task, and what each of the due dates are. And then later on, that can be erased as the information needs to be updated. Now, every time that this task gets done, it can be erased and then updated with the new dates. these pages are kind of all home maintenance related. We have home maintenance for each season, and then also just tasks that are not necessarily seasonal, more so things like every 10 years, but then I also added in some things that happen once a year, or emergency supplies when they need to be updated. And so these tasks would then be scheduled into your planner for that due date to get done. And the same thing for this, where this would get scheduled into your planner and then checked off after it's completed. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you want to see more ideas for using up blank pages, I'm going to link the 2 previous videos from this series down below, and I'll see you next Saturday. Bye!